Now tonight we begin with the confusion blocking the implementation of the new curriculum. A day after the Ministry of Education unveiled the national curriculum policy, the National Assembly Committee on Education now wants the ministry to revise a sessional paper that it submitted for approval before this curriculum can be implemented. Now this confirming fears expressed by the Kenya National Union of Teachers that has questioned the procedure of the rollout. And as Sam Gituku now tells us, the High Court has stopped the Teachers Service Commission from disciplining any teachers who boycotted the curriculum training.
When he unveiled the national curriculum policy, CS Professor George Magoha admitted that the government was late at enacting legal basis for the curriculum, expressing confidence that the sessional paper will soon become a reality.
I'm proud to announce that the final and revised document is before the House, and we hope that our legislators will be giving it most urgent consideration.
But now the National Assembly Education Committee that has been reviewing the sessional paper wants the document revised after citing several gaps. The committee says the sessional paper does not give details on how many teachers will be required to implement the curriculum at school level, that there is no clarity on how teachers' performance will be monitored, while noting that more resources are needed to train teachers on the new curriculum. The committee noting there is no clarity on how different types of examinations will be offered in basic education. According to MPs, the sessional paper offers no clarity on the cost of implementing the curriculum, while also offering no details on the role of parents and the state in financing the new curriculum. Consistent with NAT Secretary General Wilson Sosion's stance, the committee says there is no evidence that the sessional paper is the product of public participation.
You cannot pick people with business interest and a few technocrats at the Ministry of Education and call it public participation. This is exactly what happened before the purported launch of the policy. We cannot be invited as flower girls to go and cheer a policy that we have not participated in. We will never be flower girls.
We have held over 20 consultative meetings with critical stakeholders, and there are many, and we are continuing in that trajectory, and I believe now the next group is the clergy.
The Ministry of Education will now have to address concerns over how school infrastructure will be dealt with, give details of how curriculum review will be done to keep up with changing times, and also explain how the policy will address the needs of special needs learners. With equality envisaged through education, the committee wants the ministry to specify how issues of inequality will be dealt with, how deficiency of facilities in schools will be addressed to support science and technical-based courses. At the university education level, the committee found there is no clear roadmap to rationalizing academic programs to create centers of excellence where each university is unique in what it offers. The ministry must now clarify mechanisms for enhancing linkages between industries and universities.
The question is, will Magoha teach? Will he teach in every classroom in Kenya? Every classroom in Kenya, it is the teachers. And the teachers have spoken. And we've made it very clear. We will teach using the normal pedagogical method that we were trained. And that's the advice we've given out. What force is he going to use?
If you have something better, why don't you tell us what it is? Or shut up.
The committee report awaits consideration and passage by the House, after which the Ministry of Education will be bound to review it. How it affects the current implementation will be a matter of key concern. Sam Gituku, Citizen TV, Nairobi.